how I got caught cheating for the second time. So yeah, that's a wild statement to say, but I told after when I get 20 subscribers, I was gonna drop this video. So here you guys go. So it all started. This is the same girl from the first cheating story. So exact same story, same person. So this story starts out at me at home. This starts out with me at home. So I'm at home. I'm in bed. I'm scrolling through Instagram, right? Someone DMs me on Instagram. It's this girl. She DMs me. I think her name was like Allie or something. I can't remember. She DMs me, and we're going back and forth, whatever. She gets my Snapchat, right? We're just going back and forth on Snapchat, you know what I mean? I'm dating this girl at the time, too. I know it sounds bad, but come on, bro. I'm a cheater. I know it's wrong, but that's who I was. You know what I mean? I'm telling you my past life, you know what I mean? And so I'm snapping this girl, blah, blah, blah. You know, I'm just, flirty shit. What you do, girl? Just talking shit, whatever. So we're talking, blah, blah, blah. And now she's like, oh, like, do you have a girlfriend? And then I'm like, no, I don't have a girl. Because I had, mind you, when the girl texted me on DM me on Instagram, my account was private, bro. So she couldn't see, because I already knew this, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie, if you got a significant other and you a boy and your Instagram private, the likelihood of you cheating is pretty high. It's pretty high. I'm sorry I'm putting it out there, but it's pretty high. So I know she don't see my Instagram, so I got pictures of my girl on my Instagram. So I know she ain't see it. So I'm thinking, yeah, I'm gonna say no. How the fuck would she know, right? No way she gonna know I got a girl. Boom, I say no. I think we say a little bit thing, and then she's like, oh, I know. This is what she says to me. She's like, oh, I know you have a girlfriend or something like that. Blah, blah, blah. And she's like, oh, I know you have a girlfriend, blah, blah, blah. And I've screenshotted all these messages, and I'm going to send it to her. And I'm like, what the fuck? Oh, no. Bro, I'm pissed off, bro. And I'm like, what? And then she blocks me off Snapchat. Think about it. This is like within, I swear to God, this is within almost 30, 40 minutes of me, the first initial DM she sent to me. So, and if you guys wondering, like, you think that the ex-girlfriend of mine sent that girl over, she did it. I don't know what was up with this girl. This girl was a fucking crackhead nut. But sometimes when you a nigga or when you a man, you don't fucking listen. Sometimes you listen to your dick too much, bro. So, like, when you're younger and a man, that's why a lot of younger men aren't successful, because we think too down there and not enough up here. So now I'm done with that. You know, I switched off that dick brain. The dick brain's off. The dick brain will never be turned on again, bro. Because that dick brain lied to you, man. It lied to me and got me in trouble with this girl. She wasn't even cute, too. That's the worst part. You know, I'm like cute enough to be doing that. So she tells me, oh, blah, 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 I'm going to send this all to your girl. I'm like, nah, bro, you can't do me like that. But she blocked me, so I can't do anything about it. And mind you, before I was talking to this girl, my girl called me on the phone. You know, she like usually do every day, just talk to each other before we go to bed. So she calls me on her phone and say, blah, blah, blah. It's like 10 o'clock, and she was like, yeah, I'm about to go to bed. She got work in the morning, or she had like training in the morning because she played a sport. And so she had training in the morning, and I was like, oh, okay, bet. So we were to say good night to her. So now this girl's about to DM my girl on Instagram all these screenshots of what I said, you know what I mean? And I'm like, I'm cooked. I am so cooked, bro. You know what I mean? Like, that is like, you can't get out of that, you know what I mean? The first time I got caught cheating, you know, I could gaslight the shit out of her, you know what I mean? She don't got proof. You know, she just got a DM from a girl. There's no actual me saying anything, proof, you know what I mean? So I'm like, I'm good, I'm Gucci, I'm Louis. So I'm like, now I'm freaking out. I don't call my girl, right? Because I'm thinking, that's the first initial thing. I'm like, let me call my girl. But then I'm thinking like, nah, because I know my girl, as soon as she go to bed, she put her phone to the side and she don't even touch her phone. So I know she's not going to. So I'm like, I'm not going to wake her up off her phone just so she could look at her phone. You know what I mean? That's the horrible thing. I wanted her to see her phone. So I'm tripping out. I'm like, and I don't even have a car at this time. You know what I mean? I had like driver's license, but I didn't have a car. So I was like, I took my brother's car. I didn't even ask him for his car, bro. He was asleep. This is how fucking in a rush I was. I take my brother's car. I'm like, boom, I gotta take my brother's car. Boom, I'm driving to her house. I have no plan, right? I have zero plan. I just know I need to get that shit off her phone. You know what I mean? That's all I know. I need to find a way to get to her phone and delete that shit, bro. So I drive down there and I get all there. It's almost like, it's like a 15, and I'm freaking out the whole time. I'm really freaking out the whole time, hoping that she doesn't wake up and accidentally sees this and sees the messages or something like that. So I'm like, or she went to sleep right away. And then, so now I'm at her crib. I'm at her house now. I made it. It's wintertime too, you know what I mean? I don't know if that, I have to add the scenery. It's wintertime, it's dark time. So it's pretty dark. It's midnight already, and it's winter, so, you know, really dark. And I'm like, so she lives in like a duplex type of thing. So it's like a big crib, but there's some people, different people live on top and they live on the bottom. My girlfriend and her roommates. And I'm thinking there's two ring bells. I'm thinking I'm not gonna ring the bottom one because I don't want to wake up her roommates and her and all of them. I will do the top one. So I'm thinking maybe one of them are gonna come down and do it. So I'm like ringing it. No one comes down. Of course they don't fucking come down. They're all the houses. Both the houses are full of girls. And I understand why they're not gonna come downstairs at midnight. Like, that's smarter though. So, but my mind, I had to get to the phone. It was any means necessary. It was life or death. You know what I mean? We have villages' lives on the line. But so we go. And I'm like, okay, I'm doing this for a good time, bro. No one comes down. I'm like, okay, what can I do now? Okay, do I call her? Because I'm already here? Like, nah, I can't do that. I go to because I still don't want her to look at her phone. So I go to the back. And I'm just going to her window. It was her window. This sounds like some creep shit, but I'm sorry, bro. There was no other way. So I go to the window, and her room's on the bottom floor. And I go to the window, and I have to go over this fence and then some bushes, and I'm like knocking on the window to wake her up. And then I ain't gonna lie, this girl gotta be the most gullible human being ever, bro. But so we go to I knock on the window. I'm like, ba 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 ba. She finally wakes up. She was like, dude, this girl gets scared. So she got startled, you know what I mean? Big black guy on her mirror knocking on the window, you know what I mean? First of all, you're not gonna recognize this your boyfriend. But then she does. And then she lets me in. And then she's like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, she's like, I said, what happened? Bro, I ain't gonna lie. They call me King Gaslight for a reason, bro. They call me Gaslitier for a reason. The true gaslighter for a reason. So I get into the house. She's asking me, oh, why do you do here? Like, what do you mean? Like, I just talked to you on the phone. I said I was going to bed, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, well, I couldn't go to bed. I was like, I couldn't sleep at home. I couldn't go to bed and everything. And I just missed you. And I wanted to lay right next to you. I know it's wrong, but come on, bro. You gotta play to her emotions, bro. I gotta make her, I gotta play to her emotions to fucking, be good. Deepen the lie. You gotta deepen it. I really was lying. I gotta keep lying. Lie. But, so that happened. So I'm like, yeah, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yeah, like, I just was really missing you. I just really wanted to lay next to you. And I just couldn't. She was like, oh, but you didn't call me. I was like, my phone was dead. I was like, yeah, I was trying. When I got here, it got dead. And I turned my phone off. So I turned my phone off. So my phone was dead. And then she's like, okay. She didn't really ask too much question after that. We just go back to her room. We're going to sleep. I wait for her to fall asleep. You know what I mean? Her phone's still in the spot. She always keeps it. So I'm waiting for her to fall asleep, right? And I'm like, okay, boom. She falls quick back to sleep. Boom. I grab her phone. I know her password to her phone, not because she told, like, it was my name, basically, in numbers. So I put my name in, and boom, unlock the phone, go to Instagram, boom, see the messages, look at it, laugh at it quick. Ha, dumb bitch, you thought you got me. You thought you got me. Psycho. Delete, block. I'm good. I just fucking did it. I just did it. I just completed the fucking mission of a lifetime. Bro, you think Mission Impossible was hard? You think Mission Impossible, that movie's hard? What I just did was cheating impossible, nigga. You ever see a movie like that? Mr. Cheater? That's me, Mr. Cheater. But, so I'm good. But at the same time, I swear to God, the same time I'm praying to God, I'm like, I swear to God, Allah, I'm never gonna cheat again. I promise you, man, I ain't gonna cheat no more. This is the last time. That's literally the prayer I was saying all the way when I was driving to get to her house. I was like, God, if you let me pull this shit off, I swear to God, I'm never gonna be cheating on this girl. I'm gonna take the straight and narrow. I didn't take that advice. You know, every time you pray, I get what I wanted, and then I didn't do what I was supposed to do, requirement I said I was gonna do. But so I'm good. As soon as I delete it, I'm on a high. You know, got a little general rush. I'm just hyped up because I just did some crazy shit, and then I'm good. I'm like, yeah, I just beat the case, bruh. Bro, it was fucking. I just beat the fattest case against me, bro, with straight 4K evidence, and so I'm good. I go back to nigga sleep like a baby that night. Go to bed right next to my girl. We cuddling. I'm sleeping like a baby. I get waking up by my girl. You remember when I tell you the first time how she just shows me the phone. She don't say a word. She just shows me her phone. You know what I mean? And this is how G I am, bro. This is how G I am sometimes, bro. I wake up. She just hit me like this. She just did this to me. I wake up. I see a phone in my face. And I'm trying to scrap my eyes, like, trying to see better. And I see this. Your boyfriend is cheating on you. My jaw dropped. My heart sunk to my ass. I'm like, what? But as soon as I see that, I say, gang face song. You're King Gaslighter. You can't let it end like this. So I start gaslighting. I'm like, who the fuck is this bitch? I'm like, go to her profile picture. Because I knew I blocked her first. I was like, it can't be that one. And she even said, oh, your boyfriend blocked me on my other one, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, go to her page. We go to her page. She just made this new Instagram account, right? And she got one picture of her boyfriend. She had this weird, ugly ass boyfriend. And she had a picture of him, and it was just that. It was literally like she was only following my girl. And so I was like, but this girl just made this is what? Like, what are you talking about? I don't even know who this person is. And she was just going like, yeah, but why would she send me that? I'm like, I don't know. This bitch is weird. You know what I mean? This kid's a weirdo. Weird people, I don't know. I can't tell you what weird people do. They're weirdos for a reason. And she just keep going, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, man, fuck that bitch. Delete her. Man, you don't even know that bitch, man. You gonna believe her over me? You gonna believe her over me? You know what I mean? I'm gaslighting the shit out of her ass, nigga. I ain't gonna lie to you. And I literally told her, I said, block her right now. She blocked her. And I promise you, I never heard of it ever again after that moment. After that moment, I never heard from it again. She just never brought it back up. And I was like, fuck, man. I was like, damn, bro. I was like, I thought I got away with it. Everything. Now I get waking up. Boom. I'm like, this fucking bitches. I was like, I'm only talking to this bitch for 30 minutes. And she's obsessed with me. Why? You lonely fucking bitch. Leave me alone. That's what I'm thinking in my head. Leave me the fuck alone. Let that nigga cheat in peace. Goddamn. You act like you didn't cheat too with your other ugly boyfriend talking to me. You a cheater too. We're together in this. Oh, man. Man, I got away with you, man. It's fucked up, bro. I know it sounds super fucked up what I did in that relationship, but I have I have the craziest story that would put the pieces together in this relationship. And I got this last piece of information 3 years after me. It was 2.5 years, around close to 3 years after this that relationship ended from its endpoint. And I was this girl's karma. You know what I mean? And if you guys want to hear that story, I got to get to 1,000 followers. When I get to 1,000, because it's a lot of people. There's a lot of people played in it. And then, not a lot of people, but it's crazy, bro. It's heartbreaking. Betrayal. If you think the stories I've been telling from now on were crazy, this is pinnacle right now. This, for me personally, it blew my mind. And if I didn't have years out of this relationship, it would affect me more personally than I would have not cared as much, because I don't give a fuck about the bitch now. So it don't matter to me. You know what I mean? But like when you're caught in that moment of still having feelings for someone, but then now you have zero feelings for them, then it just doesn't matter. But yeah, that story's crazy. So I'm only saying that at 1,000 followers. So like, comment, subscribe.